It's just improved my life tremendously.
It's the sounds that make it all real. Otherwise, it's like looking at a movie, or looking at a book, or looking at a picture.
The bottom line is my lifestyle's better, so it makes me hear better. You know, that's fine with me. And to be honest with you, again, you can't see them.
Hello and welcome. I'm Becky Kazmarski, Doctor of Audiology and owner of Kazmarski Hearing Services, located in the heart of Metro Health Village, next to Metro Health Hospital. If you really think about it, we take our sense of hearing for granted. From music to conversation to pleasant sounds, we use our hearing more often than we think. So if hearing loss occurs, it can be devastating. The following program is being presented to inform you about hearing loss and the many options available to help you hear better today. With the advent of digital technology and our ability to computer adjust your hearing aids to your specific needs, we can literally improve your life by helping you hear better. Whether it be at work, at church, or in a restaurant, we can adjust your hearing aid to get maximum benefit in any situation. What's it like to live with a hearing loss? Let's meet George and Mary and learn about their situation.
George, can I get you a cup of coffee?
Sure. How about one of those cookies, too?
Until recently, George never would have heard me calling from the kitchen.
I heard that. She'd be calling out, and either I wouldn't hear her, or I'd hear her, but not know what she was saying, so I'd just ignore her.
George didn't want to admit it, but his hearing had gotten really bad.
Well, it's not like I was deaf or anything. Mary likes to say I had selective hearing.
Whenever I asked him for a little help, he didn't quite seem to hear.
Go figure.
Well, it's funny now, but you were really missing out on a lot of conversations. Oh, you would laugh or nod, but I could tell you couldn't really hear what was being said.
Nobody wants to admit that they have a hearing problem, and it took me quite a while to admit to mine.
Sound familiar? Well, you're not alone. There are many reasons for hearing loss, whether it be from excessive noise exposure, genetics, medical conditions such as ear infections, other diseases of the ear, or simply age, or a combination of any of these. Let's take a moment now and view a virtual tour and learn how the ear functions and what causes hearing loss.
Understanding hearing loss requires a basic knowledge of how we hear. Your outer ear acts like a dish that collects sound waves. These sound waves travel along the ear canal and vibrate against the eardrum. In the middle ear, 3 tiny bones, the smallest in the body, transfer vibrations to the fluid-filled cochlea in the inner ear. This creates ripples in the fluid, which bend the hair cells in the cochlea. This movement, in turn, is converted into electrical impulses that are carried through the auditory nerve to the brain, where they are translated into meaningful information.
Hello, and welcome back. At Kazmarski Hearing Services, we pride ourselves on offering only the best products. That means we fit you with the most innovative digital technology available. How confident are we about our products? We offer a 60-day guarantee for your complete satisfaction. To demonstrate how well our products are put together, let's take a tour of GN Resound, a world leader in state-of-the-art hearing technology.
GN Resound has a proven legacy for advancing technology and developing products that set the standard in the hearing healthcare industry. We've been talking with and listening to you. You've made it clear that the technology and software are unsurpassed, but continued advancements need to be made in the manufacturing of custom hearing instruments. GN Resound takes our responsibility of manufacturing quality hearing instruments very seriously. We listened to the recommendations and made a commitment to building the best custom instruments available. When your order arrives, we begin custom production. Starting with your initial impressions, one of our sculptors trims and shapes to create a perfect model of your patient's ear. These artists are some of our most experienced employees. They recognize the subtle differences between an imperfection in the impression and an abnormality in the patient's ear. A silicone mold of the impression is then created to ensure that our instrument maintains a perfect fit throughout the process. In addition to the traditional craftsmanship, we have implemented advanced technology in the manufacturing process to ensure an exact connection to your patient's needs. This sophisticated three-dimensional scanning application creates an electronic 3D model of the impression. This serves as the foundation of the custom instrument. Part artisans, part high-tech innovators, the e-sculpting group begins its work on the model. Operating in three-dimensional spaces, these craftsmen review the order and specify the exact electronics to be installed. Then, using this sophisticated software, they can configure and virtually position all of the electronic components necessary for the specific instrument. This is where hardware meets software, as internal components are matched with the hearing instrument shell. The next step is to create the actual shell. The 3D model is loaded into the auto shell machine. Then, using a process called stereolithography, a laser of light begins the slow process of precisely forming the shell. AutoShell does this by replicating the stored image with laser accuracy, one layer at a time. Hours later, a perfect shell, complete with an inscribed serial number, is unloaded and ready to receive components. The venting and receiver needs are reviewed and implemented. The shell is then sent off for a 7-step quality inspection. Remember that silicone model we made from your initial impressions? We use that to verify that the instrument we've made provides your patient a certain fit. Once we've confirmed total quality, the instrument is ready for electronics installation. Each custom order includes specific electronic components to be installed in the shell. The raw components are matched to the shell and then sent through our production line. Through a combination of high touch and high tech, the circuits are wired, the faceplate is added, the instrument is trimmed, refined, and readied for the patient. Our manufacturing process is not yet complete. No hearing instrument leaves our building without first receiving a rigorous diagnostic, quality, and electroacoustic check to ensure that the instrument is working properly. The software algorithms are then downloaded into the instrument. Then on to final inspection. If at any point a problem is identified, we correct the issue and the instrument goes back for re-inspection. The implementation of innovative manufacturing processes ensures we are creating the best hearing instruments to meet your patient's needs.
As you can see, the products we offer at Kaczmarski Hearing Services are only the best. Trust us to give you the right fit.